The Logitech C920 has been the go-to webcam for top streamers for years, but is it still a good webcam in 2018? Well, I've been using this device to help me grow my own gaming YouTube channel, so I can tell you from experience the positives, the negatives, and give you my verdict to help you decide if it's still worth buying in 2018. And if at any time you want to learn more, I have extra notes and links to anything I mentioned in the description below. So let's start with my three main positives. Number one, the most important part of any webcam is the image quality, and the C920 still does well in 2018 with a clean and clear image. The autofocus is very quick and keeps you in focus well as long as you're not running around, which, if you're streaming video games, shouldn't be a problem. If you want to take stills or selfies, it works nicely for that as well, and it works seamlessly with the Windows 10 camera app, which is actually what I'm using to record this right now. The second positive is the tripod mount. Now this is huge. It's standard on Logitech's newer webcams, but it wasn't on their older models and not on models from other companies. The tripod mount really gives you flexibility to get the best shot at the exact angle that you want without having to stack it on top of books or tape it onto something. And the third and final positive is the cost. At the time of recording this is only $50 on Amazon. Now I don't know how long it's going to stay at that price. In fact, 3 months ago when I first started looking for webcams, this was $80. So just a heads up on that. And for perspective, the C922, the newer model that I was also looking at the time, was $100. So instead of buying one of those, I just bought two C920s. What I do is I record from two different camera angles, and it really adds something unique and interesting to my Twitch streams and my YouTube channel. Now there are three negatives or things I should warn you about before picking up this device. I'm going to go over them and show you ways that you can fix all three. The first con is the image is not that sharp. It looks good, but some of the finer details are lost as the C920 puts out a softer image than a more expensive camcorder or a DSLR. But that's to be expected. This mainly shows itself if you're recording from full screen. But if you're a gamer like me, most of the time you're going to have your webcam smaller, maybe in the lower left or in the upper right, and the game itself is going to be taking up the majority of the screen. So if you record like this, that's not going to hold you back one bit. The second negative is poor performance in low lighting conditions. Check this out. This is with a regular overhead light, and you can see how dim and grainy things got. This thing needs lights, studio lights. I use Limo studio lights, these two giant umbrellas. If you're next to a window in the middle of the day, then it's not going to be a problem. But if you're recording later at night, or if it's really overcast outside, then you're going to have some issues when you're trying to record videos. It's going to be really dim and really grainy, so I highly suggest getting some studio lights to help you out. And the third and final con is the audio quality. Now I'm going to switch to the webcam's built-in mic right now.
Definitely muddy and definitely muffled. That's just how webcams are. I've never used a webcam that actually records really good quality audio.
So what you can do is just get a cheap microphone so that you can plug it into your computer. The only issue is that you're going to have to record the audio separately in Audacity, or you can just use a free program like OBS so that you can record the webcam and the audio together, no issues. Now for the verdict. Is the C920 still worth buying in 2018? Yeah, it is. The quality is still excellent for streaming at 1080p on Twitch and for recording videos on YouTube. Again, the C922, if you want to step a little bit up, has very similar image quality and it costs more, but it does give you that 60 frames per second if you want it to match up with your gameplay. But again, at $50, I feel the C920 looks excellent and it gets the job done very well. Now I put a link to both the C920 and C922 in the description, and I also put a link to the Limo studio lights that I use so that you can help improve your webcam's video quality. Now go out there and level up your streams. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.